Hey everyone, welcome back to another Becca moment. Today I want to talk to you about a quote that I remember was very pivotal at a really kind of dreary, discouraging time of mine and Terry's life. Now, we have been married about 19 years, and so this was probably about 10 years ago, and we had tried to live the American dream by being entrepreneurs and going after, business after business after business. And we had teeny tiny successes, but that's probably stretching it. My husband said, we knew, we were like, this is not working. We're not succeeding here, and we need to get real jobs. But where we lived was real small, and we had made a business decision that hadn't worked out, and we had ended up going bankrupt. And we were living in a home a trailer, single wide trailer provided by my generous in-laws, and they're in a small area. And I had tried to get work, but no one would hire me. No one would hire me. I could see a few people not hiring me, but everybody. Terry, he said he couldn't work for anybody else. He said he just doesn't get along with people. And for me to go to school, we would have to move. And like I said, we were in a terrible financial place. So discouraged and tired, and I really felt like that God had just given me this curse and believing that I could go for the American dream. Well, we had gone to Barnes & Noble. We had to drive. We were away. It was Christmas time, and we were away visiting the big city. And it was all near closing, and we were just kind of wandering around the store. And I came across a Mary Engelbreit calendar. Boy, she's been blessed by God, hasn't she? Just a talented woman. Anyways, there was this quote, and it said, "Why go out on the limb? Because that's where the fruit is." I don't know where you're at in your life, but I imagine that there's a limb that you could go out on. A limb that if you dare to go out on it, has great fruits, tons of rewards, blessings, things that tickle and tease your soul, because God wants you to have more and better, a bigger life, to glorify Him and to bless others around you, and to not have to work so hard. So I ask you to think about that, to figure out what it is. Because, if things aren't going right for you, keep at it. I'm so grateful that He closed all those doors, that I had nowhere else to go to, and that He not only closed doors, but gave me wonderful opportunities that I was afraid to take. And but fortunately I pushed past the fear, the discouragement, the rolling of the eyes and what ifs from everybody who had seen us fail time and time and time again. Thank heavens I put my trust in God. Today it was kind of fun because at church, one of the speakers shared, about rock climbing. He said, in rock climbing, you look up, and then you reach up, and then you pull yourself up. I thought, what a beautiful analogy, because that's what we do, right? Hopefully we do, because this is where the true direction and true power and true knowledge of what really is possible for our lives is. We look up to God, and then we reach up in faith. And then we put our hands, heart, and feet to it, and we pull ourselves up. And when we do, I promise, the fruit is mighty. I mean, you can see, who would have guessed? I dreamed and I hoped that I'd be able to sit here talking to you by the pool, surrounded by palm trees, in a beautiful, peaceful setting. Trust me, it hasn't always been this way. But I'm glad I trusted the one who knows, the one who has all power, to reach us and meet us halfway if we'll believe in Him. So cook on that. Go out on the limb, because that's where the fruit is. Till we meet again here for another Becca moment.